What's up, everybody? Today I want to talk about mistakes that teenagers make. But first, I need to open this box of food, courtesy of ButcherBox. Poultries, fish in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? Oh, nice, awesome. It's already in a little bigger. That's looks expensive. So I got boneless pork, 30 motherfucking grams of protein for a serving size of 4 ounces. Grass-fed beef ribeye steak. What we got? 21 grams of protein. That's less than a pork, yeah, but it's ribeye steak. Some grass-fed beef, top sirloin steak, yeah. What we got here? 24 grams of protein. Got some chicken. All right, shut the fuck up. Some chicken breast. Look at this package. Look at this suited up package right here. Bro, look at this. More New York steaks. Bro, some smoked uncured bacon. I love bacon. I love bacon. I said I don't eat pork, but bacon is one thing that your boy just cannot let go of. We got some ground beef. Can't go wrong with some burger beef. 85% lean, 15% fat, 21 grams of protein each. This is the meat collection, people. This is my story. This is my story. Alright, kids, so I want to talk to you about mistakes you're making. Now, this might not be for teenagers. You might be a full-grown ass adult right now. Okay? And you just might need some more beef in the beans about it. I don't know, I think that's like a Texas thing, beef in the beans. Like, remember when you go in the black family reunion and somebody made some barbecue beans with the beef chips chunks in it? Yeah, man, that shit's good, right? This thing is too many supplements. You know, you see everybody, you know, promoting whatever. This made you this big, this made me this big. I mean, come on. We see supplement companies and we see a big beefy guy, and the beefy guy is talking about, yo, you know, I use this, blah, blah, blah. And people, for especially young teenagers, expect to be that size taking that supplement. That's the whole mess up with supplement companies nowadays. Well, forever, because they use this unobtainable physique, you know, and claim that it's their supplement making it that way. That's just the sales market. That's how it is. That's why a lot of people hate the whole steroid fact of fitness, because they know they're selling a product they know is not the reason why they look a certain way. And that's the main mistake. I was taking so I didn't know about supplements honestly until my senior year of high school, and the first supplement I took was Creakic from Celtec. I'll never forget. I was in my uncle's in the kitchen in my uncle's dresser, and I was just all about, you know, Celtec supplements. It's about the Muscle Tech supplement. I was about to taking Celtec. I was taking the Creakic, whatever creatine pill thingies. And I was taking this after football season. I wish I would have knew about it before football season. And started there. And he was taking Hydroxycut, so I would take like one of those. And I just wanted to be, you know, I didn't really have knowledge about fitness like that my senior year of high school. And so I was just taking whatever he was taking, and he was the one that really got me into fitness. He would take us to the gym, and we would do gym stuff. Not bad for me after a while, because all I was doing was just trying the next new supplement. Whatever I had seen, you know, I was trying Nano Vapor from Muscle Tech. I was trying Creaclin from something labs. Then I went to ProSups, started trying using ProSups. There's still some things from ProSups that I use, like iLoad and Carbolic, it's Carbolic. Stuff like that is actually beneficial. You have to understand what is actually worth it and what actually makes sense of use and what not. So, for example, nutrients that we need, like carbohydrates. We know what carbohydrates does already. So taking the iLoad, which in the Carbolic, which I still take. So taking something like that is we know what it does, so it's already beneficial because we don't have to say, even if they had like a bodybuilder on it, we don't have to say we want to be like that, but we know that carbs help build muscle, right? Carbs help build energy and help shuttle with the proteins to build muscle, and the iLoad helps with those carbohydrates to shuttle them into muscle use, right? So into whatever work. Athletes, we need carbohydrates for energy, so it helps make sure you don't store those carbohydrates as fat. Along with that, I was just trying everything. I tried like Bull Knocks. I tried a lot of pre-workouts because I didn't care about nothing else, to be honest, but creatine and pre-workout. So I was trying all types of creatines and pre-workouts. From Bull Knocks to, I didn't like Jack. Jack was the worst pre-workout I've probably ever taken. And then Crazed was probably the best pre-workout that I'd taken back then. And then I tried Inner Armour. Moving on. So yeah, I just kind of want to give you the basis of just stop buying so many supplements. And here are the main supplements that I feel like you should grab, right? A carbohydrate one, right? Carbolic, Karbolyn, something dealing with carbohydrates to help you with your workout. You take it before workout usually. Helps with the pump, helps with muscular endurance, and you'll have a great workout, right? Because I don't like to eat before my workout, so that's a good substitute for that. And another thing, creatine, of course. Now, which creatine? It's usually amongst monohydrate, which is shown to be the most beneficial, right? But a lot of you worry about water weight or something like that. You really don't need to worry about water weight, because unless you're competing and you're dieting down, and it's like the last few weeks, then water weight is nothing for you to worry about. You're going to get water weight regardless. You probably eat things that give you more water weight than creatine, but understand the body needs water. The muscles need water to grow, so it saturates the muscles, right, for growth. And that's why creatine is beneficial. I was so heavy on creatine hydrochloride for a time, just because of the non-water retention it has and the more strength benefit. Now I feel like for my time of trying it out, it has had strength benefits, lean strength benefits, but as far as muscle growth, I feel like monohydrate has been better, even though you get that more of the puffy muscle look rather than the lean. But so that's why I kind of stuck to the hydrochloride. But I feel like if you're an athlete or stuff and you don't care about how you look or whatever, then the monohydrate is a lot better. So there's that. So we got the carbs, we got the creatine. Pre-workout, good enough. I know for athletes you have to be under a certain amount of caffeine or something like that. I used to drink a lot of caffeine growing up, drink a lot of soda. I was a very unhealthy kid, and how I looked did not, even now, how I look does not match how I eat at all. I used to go to McDonald's after school every day, just buying everything off the dollar menu. Iced teas. I used to get this is my main meal. Used to be every day after school. Three McDoubles plain, a large fry, and a chocolate milkshake with 2 apple pies. Right? That was just like at least 4 times a week. At least 4 times a week. And it just didn't match how I looked. But I trained so much, and I still do the same way. 2 times a day, I'm always looking for something to do. I'm always bored, so I just go train. I go do something, go play ball, go play pickup games, go work out. And that's just how, that's what built me now. The next supplement on the list is agmatine sulfate. I don't think enough people know about agmatine sulfate, especially for my athletes. It is very beneficial. NOS, nitric oxide synthesis, so you get a good pump. Mental focus, mental clarity. All right, so good focus. Also, it helps with insulin sensitivity. So you process, of course, carbs, glycogen, things like that a lot better. And also, it helps with increases your appetite as well. So for those who need help, they don't feel like they eat enough, which is one of my things for a while. But when I realized when I take agmatine sulfate, I eat and I'm ready to eat again. And it's good. It's good weight. It's good weight. It's good mass. It's good lean body mass. I never strive to get big. a lot of people think they're like, yo, Teron, you're not getting any bigger, or like, you know, like, I don't care. I'm not going against anybody. I'm not going against erasing anybody. You know, I'm not trying to compete against who looks the best, to be honest. My goal here is to use my personality and my likings of the things that I do in life to grab your attention and navigate you towards me. I'm not going to compete against those guys out there, body wise, hell, even strength wise. I'm blessed to even have the strength that I have now, you know, and I'm not even going to think about what else is out there and how strong they are, and because I think I'm an awesome athlete. To say that and try to say that in the most humblest way, but for what I think I am one of the most gifted athletes out there. And there's more gifted out there, but nobody's going to take that title from me, regardless of how good someone else is. I'm going to think I'm very gifted. I don't care if you're better than me. I'm still going to believe that I'm very gifted and I'm blessed to have what I have now, because somebody else out there wants what I have, right? And that goes for anybody. Somebody out there wants what you have. I don't care what you think. Somebody out there is watching what you do, especially with media nowadays. Somebody out there, I guarantee you, wants something that you have. And you got to realize that. Now, a lot of us, and we're past Agantine Sulfate, that was number 3. But let me talk for a tutoring moment. For a lot of us, we use, as a matter of fact, this is tip 4. What? This is about supplements? Is this top mistakes? No, this is top mistakes. I feel like I'm going about top 5 supplements. This is top 5 mistakes. So this goes into the numbers of mistakes that you make. 3. So, no, this is 4 because of agmatine sulfate goes with blah blah blah. So 4. So one of the top mistakes you make is focusing too much on what's out there in the world. Media, as much and as beneficial that it is to me and it's my life, it just messes up everything for me, for you, for relationships. It messes up everything, because the one thing that it does greatly is let you know what else is out there. And that's the problem with now. You know, we all know people that are either more athletic, look better than us, have more money than us, more girls, whatever it is, more guys if you're a female. I don't know, do what you do. But we know there's so much more in the world out there, and we see it from a device, and we analyze our own lives on everything we see that we don't have. And that's the issue. That's the issue with just life, not just fitness, but just life, period. We always have to analyze what we're doing now to what we see, right? And I think that's something you really need to conquer and control, and understand that you need to separate. You need to put a barrier every time you pick up your phone or whenever. You need to put a barrier between the reality of your life and what you see, because it's going to mess you up in the long run. It becomes with the ego, and when I say ego, like I use ego in a good way. Ego for me is like I said before, I'm a great athlete. I don't care what you say. Like, put me up against a machine, you know what I'm saying? Like, put me up against a machine, something you created, and I'm gonna go against it, right? So that's how I think, and I'm gonna try to show out that machine as best as I can, regardless win or lose. I know I gave it my all going against whatever your creation is, and I still think I'm better than your creation, straight up. I'm just gonna think like that. You know, and I think everybody should be like that. Like, you can't, regardless of what you create, you can't, or try to offer me to better myself. Like, you can't better. How are you gonna better yourself? What benefit? You know what I'm saying? Than what you already created in your own mindset. So, anyways, that's another mistake that a lot of people make, teenagers, whatever, in the fitness industry or in life, period. But let's move on to something else. Not enough conditioning work. Conditioning is something you just wholeheartedly have to take in and enjoy, because for a fact, for longevity and for lean muscular build, and to keep your athletic background, right? You don't want to lose that. So doing something, doing some conditioning work 2 to 3 times a week. It's simple and easy. After your workouts, go do, I always preach 10 to 100 meter sprints. Simple as that. 30-second rest in between each one, 60-second rest, whatever. Just get me a 90%, 85 to 90% sprint, all the way down, or do a suicide. Do 5 suicides. Give me that. Simple and done, right? And you really need to focus on that because it will help with your body composition and help you keep your muscular build over long, rather than doing the long period running, which I do not care for, right? I don't care for that. I don't really jog like that, but I enjoy it sometimes. So I just want to go out in the morning, but not really. So moving on. Mistake number, I think we're at 32. Whatever, whatever the number is, who cares? Who cares what the number is? I'm just speaking about things you should know. So another thing you should know is understand reality, right? Understand that non-custom meals will not work for you like they work for, whatever else. I'm not trying to knock anybody's game, but a lot of people, they're like, custom meal plan, blah, 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 and it's just the same shit. It's the same stuff, right? It's not custom to you. It's custom to, the goal, but not necessarily to you, right? And now the macros things could be probably custom to you, but when it comes to food choice, you have to knowledgeably understand yourself, right? Go to a doctor, get, what you're sensitive to. They do that now. They do blood tests of, what you're sensitive to, what can help you, get more in shape, what you need to cut out your diet. This is all accessible now, and you have to understand, if you really want to take it that serious, then go and do those things so you know for a fact. You can't come to me and be like, build me a custom meal plan, right? And I make something. There are people that make something and it works out for a lot of people, but if you truly want to know, go find out yourself. But some people do, like I said, do a good job with looking at people, or cut out the carbs, do this, blah, 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 do that. I don't have time for that bullshit, to be honest. I can't. I've even tried it. That's why I stopped competing, because I tried to have a coach when competing, and he was like, yo, don't eat this, eat that. I'm like, yeah, but I want a fucking pizza tonight. I am not disciplined enough to compete, and that's why I don't compete. Because when it comes to weight or even strength sometimes, or my body, I am not disciplined enough to stick to one plan. And really, I don't like dedication to one thing. I just don't. I like to do multiple things. I don't like dedication to one thing. People ask me about, oh, you'd be a world record holder in powerlifting, which I believe I won't, especially at my age. I think there's people like benching like 520, 5 whatever, clean at my weight for the IPF or whatever. And but hell, if I can go in right now and go world record, possibly, but I have to come in a certain weight, which I hate doing. I hate coming in a certain weight because I mean I have to watch what I eat and stuff like that, add more cardio in and like all that crap. Like I just don't like thinking about extra stuff. So that's that. I want to kind of leave it here because I feel like this video is pretty long, but I'm going to talk more about what I'm talking about right now. Leave a like, please subscribe to the channel. More talks to come. And I just want to say, guys, follow your heart, do what you want to do, and it's like whatever, let them know it's whatever. Much love to y'all. A-Clan, we out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below on what episode of anime training you would like to see. I'm thinking of a Thanos leg day, because I be making fun of Thanos legs because he don't be training, but we gonna do something nice. Peace.